Hi everyone, Lori Whitlock here. In this video I'm going to show you how to put together this scalloped edge mini album that forms into a wallet shape. So you can get the SVG cutting files at shop.loriwhitlock.com, or you can grab the silhouette cutting files in the Silhouette Design Store. Yeah, so it's a very simple project. You've got your main piece here, you've got 3 little pocket pieces, there's a little closure circle with a heart. Feel free to get creative and use something other than the heart. I've just included that in the file for you for a simple closure when you get done. So I have used my recent Birthday Girl paper collection for Echo Park Paper Company, and I'm going to bring some of that collection into the scene now. You can see that there's a beautiful sticker sheet that coordinates really well. Of course, you could use any double-sided paper or any paper collection, but this is the one that I'm using today. It would make a really fun little birthday album, mini album. It would hold gift cards. You could put pictures in it, little notes, just a cute little homemade project to give to somebody. So you can see that there's just a great amount of cute embellishments you could use to embellish these little pockets, and I'll demonstrate some of that as we start putting this together. You could also use the little 3x4 cards in the collection to tuck inside the pockets. So you just cut those down, and I trimmed just a little bit extra off the 2 sides, maybe 1/8 of an inch or so, just to give it a little wiggle room. Here's the other cards in that collection. Most of those are vertical, but you could get away with something like this Birthday Girl trimmed down and put in one of those pockets if you'd like to. And lots of, other ones as well. You could use, as long as you could trim it a little bit vertically, you could use some of those as well. And in that collection, there's also these cute tags. You could trim those down and use those in those pockets, or these cute little pieces here would be darling cut out, mounted here on front of those pockets. So there's a lot of great ideas of ways you could embellish using a paper collection. And most paper collections these days have 3x4, 4x6 cards in them, especially the ones that I designed for Echo Park Paper Company. I've been doing those for quite a while, so there's just a lot of fun ways to embellish with those. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave that one card here, and I'll probably pull that sticker sheet in later too. But for now, let's go ahead and fold up this main piece here. I'm going to keep these balloons on the inside and have this little burst pattern on the outside of my album, but you could flip it over and do it the opposite way, either one. So that would be the outside, or this is going to be the outside when we're done. So just go ahead and fold these tabs over here on the sides. I like to use a bone folder for this, so we get a nice crease on each of those. And you'll notice up here at the top, there's 3 score lines. Just go ahead and fold on each of those. So you can see how that's got 3 score lines there. And then we have 2 score lines in between each of those tabs. So just fold those over. And there's about 1/4 of an inch or so in between the 2. And one more set here. Perfect. Okay, so now that we have those done, go ahead and orient your piece like this, and we'll just fold those tabs in all the way up, and we're going to glue our pockets on. So now you get to decide what color arrangement you want to have these in. I think I'll do something like that. And you just fold that glue tab under on that pocket, and we're just going to slide it underneath those glue tabs and just glue it in place just like that. So you'll want to grab some adhesive. You can use tape runner, or you can use liquid adhesive, either one. And I'm just going to put some glue right there on that tab and tuck it up under there. And you want to make sure that it's free of that first fold line so that you're able to fold your album up. So push it up nice and tight there, and then you can lift it up and glue down on these 2 tabs here. Just make sure you get it all the way to that end. There you go. And just hold that down. You can use your bone folder for a little bit of pressure on all that glue while it's drying. But you have successfully installed that first little pocket. And then we're just going to go ahead and do the next one. So we'll put some adhesive on this glue tab on our blue piece. We'll tuck it up and under those side tabs and push it up as high as we can with those tabs closed. Make sure we're free of that fold line there. Put a little pressure on that so it glues in the right position. And then we'll just put some adhesive up these two sides and glue that down. And then we're off to our third pocket. We'll do the same thing here. And this one's just going to be flush with the edge of the album. Just make sure you pull that up and into the right position. Okay, now that you have those installed, you can kind of play around with this album and how it closes, just like that. And you can play around with embellishing it. So a gift card will fit inside those pockets. You could put 3 gift cards in. That would be a fun thing to do. Like I mentioned before, those 3x4 cards will slip in here. You might need to trim them down just a little bit so that they fit. In fact, this one might need to be trimmed vertically. Just a smidgen. I'm going to grab my paper cutter and just trim that down a little bit. So it's not a full 3-inch height. It's a little bit less than that. I'm just taking off almost a quarter or 1/8 of an inch, but not quite. See how that works. Perfect. That'll fit right in there and fold up just fine. You could, like I mentioned, you can throw in a gift card in a pocket. You can also use the sticker sheet from the collection to embellish. And like I mentioned before, these cute little rectangles here would be darling mounted on there. Maybe even add just a little dimension with some foam tape or something. So let's see. First of all, I want to figure out my closure on this project. I think I'll use that circle, but then maybe I'll put a cute cardstock sticker on there, and I'm going to let the end of that hang off so that can be kind of like a little glue tab to glue that front, or to close it so it'll hold it shut. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little adhesive up here on the top half and center that. You can do this however you'd like, but I have just added that little sticker there to close it up, and it's not strong enough to hold real tight, so it'll come loose fairly easily. Okay, so let's go ahead and embellish these little pockets just a little bit, just for fun, because we have this cute sticker sheet and because we can. We could add some little banner pieces. We could add a cute elephant. I don't know if we want that there, maybe here. So cute, little elephant and birdie. Let's add a little cupcake. Where's a cupcake at? Let's see, I thought I saw another one earlier. There's this one. This will work. Right here. Super fun. Presents. Let's add some presents. We've got a cute turtle. So you can just see how you can go to town just adding little embellishments. Oh, I love this. I heard it's your birthday. Except we need to move, let's move this guy over. He'd be cute. Let's say, we might have to move, let's move that little cupcake. We'll put him over here. And I heard it's your birthday. I think that's darling. And the little cupcake. Well, if you want to add it back on there, you can add it over here to the side. We need one more little thing here. What can we put in there? Let's just do, should we do a present? Maybe a little heart. A few flowers. And stars. But look how fun this is getting. I love it. So you can just fold this up and close it, or you could tie a little ribbon on it or something, and it just makes a darling little birthday gift or card for somebody that's just a little bit something extra. You could add a picture, anything that you want to embellish or journal and give to somebody for their birthday. Hope you have fun making this cute little mini album, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in another video. Bye-bye.